Coverage you can count on. This is KCBD News Channel 11 at 10.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us.
Tonight, the governor of Texas is preparing an announcement on border security. He is set to reveal that tomorrow when he joins state lawmakers in South Texas, and he plans to get the latest on state efforts to address the ongoing situation there.
That's where KCBD News Channel 11's Case Wilbanks joins us from Eagle Pass with what we know about what will unfold tomorrow. Case?
Good evening, Karen and Abner. We know the governor is going to be joined by about 20 House state lawmakers here in Eagle Pass inside Shelby Park. We're outside Shelby Park tonight. You can see the park behind us in that fenced-in area, as well as the International Bridge right over to Mexico. And we've seen the source of a lot of the tension that's been between the state and the federal government inside Shelby Park as well. Of course, there's been that tension over the right to control this area, but also arguments making their way into courts about authority to enforce immigration law and construct barriers. That's what we've seen inside there, those buoy barriers and that razor wire. We do know Dustin Burrows, our local representative for about the eastern part of the South Plains, is going to be joining the governor here. Governor Abbott says he will make some sort of border security announcement. Not exactly sure what that announcement will be, but they're going to receive a briefing on Operation Lone Star. Since 2021, that's been the state's initiative to address border security and migration here in Texas, costing several $billion. So that's the question of maybe this announcement might be about state legislative action, since the governor's asking these state house lawmakers to be here. Will that be a request for more funding, for more power? We will see. We do know leaders from the Department of Public Safety, as well as the Texas Military Department and the Texas Border Czar, are going to be joining those elected officials for this briefing. And of course, this comes as Congress has been debating border security legislation that failed. That national security bill failed in the Senate earlier today, mostly because of Republican opposition, but also some Senate Democrats as well, over what was negotiated in that national security bill, which would have sent billions of dollars towards border security in terms of personnel, infrastructure, also making changes to immigration policy and presidential power. And Governor Abbott believes, though, that the president has powers now to make changes when it comes to border security. We'll see if he addresses that tomorrow night as well. That's all expected around 3:15 in the afternoon tomorrow. We'll bring you live coverage of that announcement as it happens, as well as provide coverage, of course, tomorrow evening on KCBD. Karen and Abner, we'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Case.